Hey everybody, welcome back to the Starseed Dragon channel. We are reviewing the Witch's Wisdom Oracle deck, and we are on Herbal Kitchen Alchemist. So we're going to start off with this one. Herbal Kitchen Alchemist. Mixing, making, stirring, brewing, boiling, baking, frying, stewing. Collecting plants and herbs to use, selecting carefully now to choose. This magic is worked with harm to none, so mote it be, there it is done. Witch's Wisdom. You have a natural affinity with all kinds of plants and herbs. Experimental cooking, making potions, and plant medicine has always excited you, and you feel a witchy air about you as you add in carefully selected ingredients for your magical elixirs. Herbal Kitchen delights in confirming that you indeed are a natural kitchen witch. You have a strong connection with the element of earth and, of course, the plant kingdom. You are being called to step up and take your alchemistical abilities to the next level. Draw on your inner wisdom to work with plants and herbs to assist you in your spell work. Look into making alternative or natural remedies and healing sprays, as well as delicious meals that you can tempt your family and friends with. The kitchen is where you belong and feel most at home. Time to cook up a storm. Witch's Foresight. Your ability to work with plants and herbs hails from a past life. Invest in studying plants. Your body may be giving you signals to eat a plant-based diet. Check with your doctor first. Write a book of natural remedies for ailments. Pursue your dream to cook. Herbal Kitchen Revealed. Since ancient times, herbs have been used as potions, elixirs, infusions, tinctures, and poultices. Drawings in cave walls depict our ancestors using herbs, from sacred woodlands to your herbal garden. The spirit of the plants hold earth and elemental magic. Each plant teacher, when asked, will assist you in your magical work. Beautiful. Next card. Hex, Banishment. Watch out, withdraw, and beware. Use discernment and take care. A fool would ignore Hex's alarm. Now banish all potential harm. This magic is worked with harm to none, so mote it be, there it is done. Witch's Wisdom. Hex comes as a warning sign for you to be wary of unwanted energies that are being directed your way. Whether you have felt drained of late or have experienced a prickly feeling, you can be sure that when Hex turns up, you have some vital banishing to do. Be sure to check in with your feelings so that you can determine what or who is sucking the life force out of you or directing negative energy your way. Do not be fearful. Instead, be strong and turn any negativity into positive personal power. This is a time for you to take a stand and to say no more. Look more deeply into situations and don't take so much on face value. Tread carefully and keep watch for enemies who lurk in the shadows. Your discernment right now gives you a second sight, so trust your instincts and go for the kill. Hex urges you to release, get rid of, and banish anything that prevents you from walking your true path. You are protected when you heed this omen. Ignore it at your peril. Ooh. Okay. which is foresight. Someone is not who you think they are. Your energy is being drained by another's negative behavior. Beware of jealousy. Choose friends wisely. Look deeper into an offer or situation. Something is too good to be true. Time to walk away. Hex revealed. Being hexed is the result of a spell, charm, or ritual. Its negative energy is directed to create or cause harm or ill effect. A hex creates an action directed and powered by the emotional and mental state of the practitioner using forces, talismans, and often the personal effects of whoever the hex is focused upon. Scary. Next card. High Priestess, High Priest, responsibility. Influence, control, and power could result in something sour. Responsibility is a must, creating outcomes fair and just. This magic is worked with harm to none, so mote it be, there it is done. Which is wisdom. It's not enough to seek power for power's sake. You must accept the responsibilities that comes with it. All good witches know that consequences are attached to any magical workings they may undertake. The universal law of cause and effect is the law of three in its purest form. If we perform an action that causes a result, then that result further causes an effect that goes on to influence all of creation in some way. The priestess priest acts as a spiritual guide to coven members, overseeing rituals, training their witches, making sure that in all that they do when they come together is done in reverence and with integrity. Responsibility accompanies the high priestess or priest to remind you to undertake a deep awareness of the possible effects of all things as a result of your thoughts, words, and actions. Whether you are a member of a coven or choose to work alone, see yourself as the high priestess or high priest and treat all that you do with respect. Which is foresight. Face your responsibilities. Never use your power on a whim. Be careful what you wish for. Own up. Turn to your priestess priest for assistance if you're in a coven. Your calling may be to become a priestess or priest. High priestess priest revealed. Those who have had intense study and experience in Wicca or witchcraft, honoring themselves and others, and the divine in service to the god or goddess. They lead by example and are very knowledgeable about the craft. Their experiences and abilities, magic and energy work help and assist others on the path. Nice. Next up, Homeland, Foundation. Homeland calls you from afar to remember who you are. Foundation is the very key to understand more easily. This magic is worked with harm to none, so mote it be, there it is done. Which is wisdom. Remembering and acknowledging where you come from is the very foundation that a witch can build her strength upon. When your roots are planted fully in the ground that you call home, the wisdom of the ancestors can be assessed and utilized. Homeland is beckoning you to take a long-awaited trip back home to visit and connect with the lands of your ancestors that they once walked upon. Allow past memories to surface, whether happy or sad, and tap into your feelings to discover who you really are and what makes you tick. You may have a yearning to travel to a distant land that you have never set foot upon. Past life connections are surfacing right now, and it is important that you honor this calling. Place upon your altar some earth from your homeland, whether from this lifetime or another, so that you can connect with the very essence of who you are and the land that you walked upon long ago, which is foresight. Visit your childhood home. Honor any feelings that you have about your past. Face up to and accept where you came from. Your past is catching up with you. A foreign land stirs something within you. Investigate your family tree. Look toward home for answers. Homeland revealed. We hold a deep spiritual connection within our hearts for the ancestral homelands which we are born to. We are also connected to other lands from previous lifetimes that call to us to visit them. The gods and goddess ancestors and spirits hold seen and unseen energy of these of these sacred places of power calling us home. That is beautiful. Next card. Excuse me. In bulk awakening, the goddess stands in maiden form, shining through this very dawn. New fruits stir in her virgin womb, awaken now from winter's tomb. This magic is worked with harm to none, so mote it be, there it is done. Which is wisdom. New desires are presenting themselves to you as you awaken to opportunities that were once unfamiliar to you. These beckon you now to explore as you become more in tune with your magic and mystery of nature. As you become aware of this awakening, you will begin to notice synchronicities, such as chance meetings with like-minded people or animals that crossed your path. Ancient mystics worked with the cycle of nature and recognized that when we operate in this way, we receive all that we need to survive abundantly. Everything that you are feeling is entirely natural. Your wishes and desires to powerfully evolve and to live as your authentic self have brought about these changes in you. In bulk opens new doorways for you, and what no longer serves you will fall away naturally. This is an auspicious time, for you are becoming truly alive and awakening the true witch within, who now stirs from deep slumber. Which is foresight. This is a time of new growth, a good time to purify your thoughts, actions, and diet. This is a great time to seed fresh ideas. Become in tune with your body's cycles. Dream big. Draw on your maiden aspect of the triple goddess. Wake up. In bulk revealed. The first signs of spring are celebrated on this day of the goddess Brigid. This is the festival of hearth and home, and the onset of the lambing season and blooming of the blackthorn. Visits to holy wells with gifts and offerings of milk and clothes hung in yew trees. mark this time of renewal. A traditional time to spring clean, observe weather divination, omens, and signs. Nice. Next up, and this will probably be our last card for this video, and then we'll continue on. Lady Goddess Feminine. Scent of Rome, scent of rose and crystal quartz, softening of all your every thoughts. Heart now open to receive. Embrace the goddess, ne'er to leave. This magic has worked with harm to none, so mote it be, there it is done. Which is wisdom. Whether you are female or male, each one of us holds both feminine and masculine energies within our makeup. Lady Goddess has been drawn, which indicates that you are struggling with an imbalance of these energies. You have given too much of yourself, finding it impossible to receive. It is so important to understand that it is the masculine that gives and the feminine that receives. So the next time someone offers you something, whether it's a gift, a compliment, or help, receive it graciously. Working with the scent from fresh roses or natural rose essence, as well as rose quartz, will help heal your heart to open up receptivity. This will enable you to harness the divine feminine within and align you with the harmony that you long for. Invoke Lady Goddess into your life as you willingly receive her gifts of love, peace, gentleness, beauty, purity, and compassion, which is foresight. Acknowledge your femininity. Rebirth the goddess within. Wear long flowing robes or dresses. Dance, sing, paint, or draw. Allow your creative juices to flow. Be gentle with yourself and more receptive to others. Lady Goddess Revealed. Many witches prefer to use the title of lady when referring to the goddess to encompass all that is from one divine feminine source. You can, however, develop your own personal relationship with an individual goddess through intense personal work, experience, and focus. Traditionally, the goddess is seen as the triple goddess of maiden, mother, and crown. Okay, this is going to end this video. We will continue on with more cards. The next card up will be Lita in our next video. If you are liking the Witch's Wisdom Oracle cards so far, I do have an affiliate link in the description box below. Please make sure to like and subscribe, and if you are enjoying this or you have any comments, please make comments below, and I'll see you in the next video.